Hi, people on YouTube. Today we are going to start our new podcast on TensorFlow and what is importance of TensorFlow and what we have to know about it. TensorFlow in 2025. As you know, TensorFlow is a powerful open source machine learning framework developed by Google that helps developers and researchers build and train AI models efficiently. It
Wow, that's
supports
solid.
it supports deep learning, neural network, computer vision, and natural language processing. So Miles, you are with us, and today, if you want to give us some information about TensorFlow, we will jump into more conversation. I will ask questions about TensorFlow to you, and you will give the great answers. Okay, do you know what is importance of TensorFlow in 2025?
Absolutely. TensorFlow is a total game changer, even more so in 2025. Like, just look around. AI is everywhere, and TensorFlow is powering a huge chunk of it. From the way your phone understands your voice commands to those crazy realistic special effects in movies, it's often TensorFlow under the hood making it happen.
Okay, so it
Think of it like
supports
this. Tens-
it supports deep learning, neural networks, computer vision, natural language processing, and much more. In 2025, TensorFlow continues to be more game changer in fields like healthcare, robotics, finance, and automations, make it making it essential for students and professionals aiming to lead in AI revolution and innovation.
you got that right. You know what else? TensorFlow's community is massive, which means tons of support and resources for anyone wanting to get into it. Like, seriously, you've got tutorials, forums, pre-trained models, you name it.
Hmm.
It's like having a whole AI posse backing you up.
Okay, what is TensorFlow and who created it?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you say transfer flow? You
No, no,
mean
no.
TensorFlow, right?
What is TensorFlow and who created it?
My bad, you're right. TensorFlow is the one and only here. It's like the Beyonce of open source machine learning frameworks. And it was created by, drumroll please, Google.
Okay, so what are the main features that make TensorFlow so popular in 2025?
Okay, so buckle up because TensorFlow is loaded with awesome features. First off, it's got this crazy flexibility. You can use it for everything from image recognition to predicting stock prices. Second, it loves to play nice with others. It runs smoothly on CPUs, GPUs, even TPUs, those superpowered AI chips. And then there's the community. Like I said before, TensorFlow has a huge, vibrant community of developers, always ready to lend a hand or share their latest cool project.
Hmm. How does TensorFlow differ from other ML frameworks like PyTorch and Keras?
You mean TensorFlow, right? It
Yeah.
seems you're mixing up your frameworks. All right, so TensorFlow isn't exactly trying to steal anyone's lunch money. TensorFlow, PyTorch, and Keras each have their own vibe. TensorFlow, with its roots in Google, tends to be really scalable and powerful for those big, complex AI projects. PyTorch, on the other hand, is kind of the darling of the research community. It's more flexible and intuitive for experimenting with new ideas. And Keras, think of it as the friendly beginner's guide to deep learning. It's built to be easy to use and learn. They all have their strengths.
Hmm. Okay. What are real-world applications of TensorFlow in 2025?
Oh man, where do I even begin? Think about it. For self driving cars, TensorFlow helps them see the world, identify objects, and make decisions in real time. That in healthcare is it diagnosing diseases earlier and helping personalize treatment plans. And don't forget about finance. Think fraud detection, risk management, even predicting market trends. It's truly mind blowing how TensorFlow is changing the game across so many industries.
Hmm.
It's
So,
making me wonder what.
okay, how Google created TensorFlow?
Good question. So, back in the day, Google had these crazy internal AI projects popping up everywhere. They all needed their own unique system for building models, and it was starting to get messy. So, a bunch of brilliant minds got together and said, hey, wouldn't it be amazing if we had one superpower platform that everyone could use? And bam! TensorFlow was born, open sourced, and launched into the world, ready to empower anyone with AI dreams.
When TensorFlow created?
Aha. Intense flow. I like that. It really does have a certain energy, doesn't it?
No, no. How? I'm asking you the year when TensorFlow was
Oh,
created.
oh, sorry. I get it. You want to know the behind the scenes story. Okay, so TensorFlow was first developed within Google around 2011, but it wasn't open source until 2015. It was a big deal because it meant anyone with a computer could access this powerful technology. Can you believe how much things have changed since 2015?
Yeah, a lot of.
It's wild. Who'd have guessed back then that we'd have AI chatbots like me hanging around chatting about machine learning frameworks?
Okay. Okay, give me how is TensorFlow used in healthcare and medical diagnostics today?
Oh man, healthcare is where TensorFlow is really making a difference. Imagine this, doctors use it to analyze medical images like x-rays and MRIs to detect diseases like cancer earlier and more accurately. Think of AI helping doctors personalize treatment plans based on a patient's unique genetic makeup and lifestyle. That's TensorFlow at work. It's even used to develop new drugs and therapies by simulating how they interact with the body. Basically, TensorFlow is giving healthcare a serious dose of intelligence and leading to some amazing breakthroughs.
Okay, so what role does TensorFlow play in robotics and autonomous systems?
Think Terminator, but way less dystopian. Hopefully, TensorFlow gives robots the brains to understand their surroundings, make decisions, and move around safely. For example, think self-driving cars navigating traffic or warehouse robots picking and packing orders. In surgery, robots assisted by TensorFlow can perform delicate procedures with incredible precision. It's even used to control prosthetic limbs, giving people with disabilities more independence. Number and so you can charge pretty mind-blowing stuff, right?
How can students start learning TensorFlow with no programming background?
It's awesome that you want to dive into TensorFlow. Even if you're new to programming, there are tons of resources to get you started. First, let me say, don't be intimidated. Deep learning might seem complex, but TensorFlow is actually pretty well designed. Here's a game plan. One, start with Python. TensorFlow loves Python, so learning some basic Python programming will be super helpful. There are tons of free online tutorials and courses for beginners.
Hmm.
Two, check out Keras. Keras is this awesome high level API that sits on top of TensorFlow. It's like the beginner friendly version of TensorFlow. The best part is you can build powerful models without writing tons of low level code. Three, partly projects. There's no better way to learn than by doing. Start with small, fun projects like image classification or generating text and gradually work your way up to more complex tasks. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect at first. Have fun with it. And hey, if you get stuck, remember there's a massive online community of TensorFlow enthusiasts who'd be happy to help.
Great. What are TensorFlow Lite and TensorFlow.js, and how are they shaping mobile and web AI?
Just thinking ahead, mobile and web AI is where the magic is really happening, and TensorFlow Lite and TensorFlow.js are key players. Think of TensorFlow Lite as the slimmed down, super efficient version of TensorFlow, designed specifically for mobile devices. It lets developers run machine learning models right on your phone, which means less reliance on the cloud and lightning fast responses. And TensorFlow.js, that's the JavaScript library that brings the power of TensorFlow to the web. It means you can have interactive AI experiences directly in your browser without the need to download anything. No more clunky plugins or waiting for pages to load. It's AI, but make it sleek and accessible.
Hmm. Yes,
Yeah, it's
okay.
pretty cool, right?
Can TensorFlow be used for real-time data analysis and automation?
Absolutely. TensorFlow excels at working with real time data, making it perfect for all sorts of automation tasks. Imagine manufacturing robots using TensorFlow to analyze sensor data and adjust their movements on the fly. Financial systems using TensorFlow to detect fraud in transactions as they happen. Self driving cars relying on TensorFlow to process sensor data from cameras and LiDAR to make split second driving decisions. It's all about speed and reacting to the ever changing world.
Okay. How is TensorFlow helping with sustainability and climate change through AI?
That's a great question. TensorFlow is actually like playing a pretty significant role in tackling climate change there. It's ironic, right? A tech tool helping solve environmental issues. Here are some ways it's making a difference. Predictive modeling, TensorFlow can analyze massive data sets to predict things like weather patterns, crop yields, and the impact of different climate policies. This helps us be prepared for what's coming and make smarter decisions. Optimizing energy use, TensorFlow can help make our power grid more efficient by predicting energy demand and optimizing energy distribution.
Mm,
It can also be used to design smarter buildings that use less energy.
yeah.
Monitoring deforestation and pollution. Imagine AI powered satellites using TensorFlow to analyze images and detect illegal deforestation or polluters. It's like having an army of watchful eyes protecting our planet. Accelerating research. Scientists are using TensorFlow to analyze climate data and develop new technologies for renewable energy, carbon capture, and other climate solutions. It's still early days, but TensorFlow is showing a lot of promise for helping us build a more sustainable future.
Hmm. What type of jobs require TensorFlow skills in 2025? What tools and skills anyone should have?
You're thinking about the future of work. Smart move. Knowing your TensorFlow from your PyTorch will definitely be a hot commodity in 2025. Here's my take on the in-demand skills. 1 point, deep learning expertise. Obviously, TensorFlow mastery is a huge plus. Knowing how to build, train, and deploy deep learning models will be essential for roles like AI engineer, machine learning researcher, data scientist too, cloud computing knowledge. Most of the heavy lifting of deep learning happens in the cloud. Familiarity with platforms like Google Cloud, AWS, or Azure will be a big advantage. Free, data wrangling prowess, garbage in, garbage out, right? Being able to clean, prepare, and analyze data is crucial for training effective models. Skills like SQL and pandas will come in handy here. 4. Software engineering know-how. Building sophisticated AI applications requires strong software engineering fundamentals. Python, Git, and agile development practices will all be valuable. 5. Problem-solving mindset. This is the key ingredient. Being able to break down complex problems into manageable chunks and find creative solutions is what will truly set you apart.
Good. Is TensorFlow useful in building generative AI tools and intelligent agents?
Big time. TensorFlow is like the scaffolding for building some seriously cool generative AI. Think about it. Text generation, you can use it to create chatbots like me, write stories, generate code, even compose music. The possibilities are endless. Image synthesis. Imagine generating realistic images from scratch, altering existing images in creative ways, or even creating entirely new art styles. TensorFlow can totally do that. Game development. Think about creating intelligent NPCs that react realistically to players, design procedural generation for game levels, or even develop AI opponents that learn and adapt to your strategies. Game on. And intelligent agents? Totally. Want to build a virtual assistant that understands your needs, manages your schedule, and even anticipates your next move? TensorFlow's got your back. It's the tool that lets you bring your wildest generative AI ideas to life.
Hmm. What is the future of TensorFlow in the next 5 to 10 years?
Hold on to your hats because TensorFlow's future is looking bright and a little bit wild. In the next 5, 10 years, I predict TensorFlow will become even more accessible, powerful, and ubiquitous. Think. More democratization. Imagine user friendly tools and pre trained models that make AI development accessible to everyone, not just seasoned engineers. You might even see people building their own AI apps with drag and drop interfaces. Even smarter assistants. Expect your digital companions to become even more intuitive and helpful. TensorFlow will power assistants that can understand your nuances, anticipate your needs, and truly personalize your experience. Edge AI explosion. We'll see a surge in AI applications running directly on devices like smartphones, wearables, and even everyday objects. TensorFlow Lite will be at the forefront, making on device AI powerful and efficient. AI for everyone, everywhere. From healthcare to education to entertainment, TensorFlow will penetrate more industries, automating tasks, providing insights, and creating new possibilities we can't even imagine yet. Buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride.
Mm. Okay, what are some must-do must-do beginner projects using TensorFlow 2025?
You mean TensorFlow, right?
Yeah.
Pensacola 2079 sounds like it could be a rad science fiction setting. But back to TensorFlow. When starting out, it's best to keep things simple and fun. One image classifier, build a model that learns to recognize different objects and images like cats, dogs, or even your favorite foods. You can find pre trained models online and fine tune them with your own images. 2. Sentiment analyzer. Train a model to understand the sentiment behind text, whether it's positive, negative, or neutral. This could be used to analyze social media posts, customer reviews, or even your own journal entries. 3. Text generator. Build a simple chatbot or a story writer that generates short pieces of text. Start with the basic structure and experiment with different techniques to make it more creative. 4. Handwritten digit recognizer. This classic project teaches you the basics of image processing and classification. TensorFlow provides datasets with handwritten digits, ready for you to build a model that can accurately identify them. Remember, start small, have fun, and don't be afraid to experiment.
Great. Okay, my last question is which industries are hiring TensorFlow experts that most in 2025?
Ah, you mean TensorFlow? It's hotter than ever in 2025, so these industries are clamoring for TensorFlow talent. Tech giants, no surprise here, companies like Google, Amazon, Microsoft, and Facebook are constantly innovating and need skilled TensorFlow developers to build cutting edge AI products. Healthcare, think disease diagnosis, drug discovery, personalized medicine. TensorFlow is revolutionizing healthcare. Expect to see more openings in research labs, hospitals, and healthcare startups. Finance, from fraud detection to algorithmic trading, TensorFlow is making waves in the financial world. Institutions need experts to analyze market trends, manage risk, and automate trading strategies. Automotive, self driving cars are no longer science fiction. Automakers and tech companies are aggressively hiring TensorFlow engineers to develop the AI brains behind autonomous vehicles. Retail and e commerce want personalized recommendations, efficient logistics, and optimized marketing campaigns. Retailers are leveraging TensorFlow to enhance the customer experience and boost profits. These are just a few examples. Basically, any industry that deals with large amounts of data or needs to automate complex tasks is likely hiring TensorFlow whizzes.
Great, Miles, to be here, and you gave a lot of great information for the views on YouTube. We will also have aim to incorporate more great information for our students, for our people of rest of the world. Miles, thank you very much for being here. I will catch you in my next podcast. Thank you.
Hey, it's been a blast. Always happy to dive into the wacky world of AI. Tell your YouTube audience to keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep pushing those boundaries. And hey, you know where to find me. They've got more burning questions. Until
Great.
next time.
Thank you.
Time. You got it. Catch you on the flip side.
Greatness.